Hi, and welcome to Simsbury Community Media. In the coming months, Simsbury Community Media will feature Voices of America's 250th from Simsbury. We're collaborating with the Simsbury Historical Society to bring you historic snapshots and share celebratory activities going on all around town. And I'll be your host, Shannon Leary. Thank you for being here. And today, my very first guest is Jane McAlpine from none other than the Simsbury Historical Society. Thank you for being here, Jane.
Thank you for inviting me, Shannon. I'm really excited to be here. So yes, I'm Jane. I'm the Executive Director of the Simsbury Historical Society and also a co-chair of the Simsbury 250th Celebration Committee, which has people from all different groups in town. So it's a really nice group. And I'm here to tell you about what's happening.
Excited.
Yeah, we have had several programs already, but now that the weather is starting to warm up and we're getting closer to the 4th of July, we're really going to ramp it up. And one of the exciting things that I'd like the town to be aware of is that on Saturday, April 25th, the Historical Society will be transformed into a Revolutionary War Militia Encampment, and they will be reenactors.
This is going to be so great. I'm so excited.
It will be, you won't be able to miss it, because anybody driving through the center of town will see this hub of activity. And we're hosting Ye Old Lebanon Town Militia. It's a group of volunteers, men, women, and children from Lebanon who are dedicated to recreating, to the best of their ability, the history of the Revolutionary War. So they are going to set up an encampment like what would have been typical during the Revolutionary War as the militia moved, and a lot of them had to supply their own clothing, their own food, their own everything. Camp followers included women and children. So you will see a large group of people, and this is a free event. It's open to the public. Public is invited. Starts at 10 a.m. And will close down at 4 o'clock.
Perfect.
So family-friendly, free, open to the public, and they're going to come with period-appropriate clothing, wares, and tools. And throughout the day, they'll be performing various activities, reenacting what it was like, daily life at a militia encampment. And some of those, I just have a little list here,
Sure.
include militia training. There will be some musket firing of blanks, of course, powder horn carving. All of these are essential, right, to the militia. And also basket weaving and leather working. Again, necessities, because as that encampment is moving, they have to take care of themselves, right? Also, if you've ever wondered, what did people eat and how did they preserve food? There'll be 18th century beekeeping and food preservation techniques demonstrated. Also clothes washing. The camp followers, the women and children, they washed clothes, they helped prepare foods, they helped care for the sick and injured. And that leads me to surgical care. Another demonstration. I'm not sure how much I'm going to observe that one.
But an important and very real aspect.
Yes, and people are intrigued when they have seen this in the past. It really is very interesting how they had to care for themselves. And then there'll be some 18th century music. There'll be a few musicians there doing a few little examples. And then crime, law, and punishment games.
Ooh.
Yeah, and you ask, how could there be games? But imagine that there's a deserter. And now the deserter has to be found and then punished. What will the punishment be? So this will be engaging with the members of the community who are there. They will all become part of the game. Which I think will be really fun. And also young people or adults too, 18th century soccer games.
Fun.
And how did they do soccer, right? They didn't have balls like we have today.
Right.
So you'll learn to see how they improvised and made their own, fun games to kind of have some levity during these serious times. And then finally, some animal husbandry.
Okay.
They had to, take care of the animals that were with them as well. And we don't know, there might be a few other surprises. It is bound to be
fun. We like surprises.
Yes, yeah, we do. It's bound to be a full day, and it will take place rain or shine, unless there's an absolute deluge.
Okay.
And then we'll notify the community, and if there's an appropriate rain date, we'll post that too.
Okay, great. Good to know.
Yeah.
And if people are out and about that morning,
Yes, thank you.
which they may be doing.
Thank you for reminding me. That is the annual spring town cleanup. We're volunteers. We go around. You pick a neighborhood. I think that ends at 10, and usually the drop-off is right here in the center of town. So it's a nice event. If you're already out in the center of town or helping with town cleanup, feel free to come to the Simsbury Historical Society and enjoy the day.
Fabulous. I love all of this. Thank you so much for stopping by to share some of this information with us. Please, everybody, mark your calendars for April 25th at the Simsbury Historical Society. And look to Simsbury Community Media for more collaboration with the Historical Society about what events will be going on around Simsbury as we celebrate America's 250th.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together through local programming,
education,
and live broadcasts.
SEM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SEM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SEM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SEM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
Or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
Your schools,
And your government
come together.